Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be working on the composition of the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery page. This is page number 2 and today we're going to be choosing some flowers. The prompts for this one were neutral background, which I have here, and some fancy flowers. And there's probably lots of different ways to do those flowers. I'd like a combination of a few. I think that would be nice. What I've done is I've got this box here. This is left over from when I did, oh goodness, it could have been the book we did with Anne, and it's just been sat there gathering all sorts. So I thought maybe I can use some of these scraps for my flowers, because I love these colours. I always go to these colours. I always sort of hover and go to these colours, and a lot of these fabrics will look familiar to you. See, that's got a big flower, but it's got a couple of little ones, but I like the leaves in it as well, so I might use that for the leaves. What else have we got? Got lots of threads that need just taking out, I think. Put them in with the ones that I'm gathering. Oh, I was on Facebook the other day and I saw a lady was making, with all her scrap pieces, she was doing like a little stitchery with all those, and I thought that was a wonderful idea. It's a lady in the group for the Journal of Stitchery. Goodness me. Okay, maybe we'll sort that later. You don't need to see me doing all that. Okay, I got myself a little jar and put it over here. You may notice I've tidied up my desk a little bit. It was getting a bit out of hand. Isn't that cute? Just that little square. I don't know if I'll use it, but I want the green, some of the green, because I need some foliage as well. Goodness me. What's that? Oh, no, I don't want that colour. There's purple down there as well, which I actually want to take out for something else that I might need next month. I didn't realise I had that, so I'll put that to the side so I know I've got that. Oh, what about this? Look at that. Like, it's not a favourite fabric. It's a curtaining fabric. Oh, but it could be nice as a subtle flower in a background. Like if I was to... something like that, perhaps. So it's not straight and it's not covering up the overcast stitch and the cross stitch there, but it is like that. That looks all right. So we'll start. That's a start, isn't it? We'll start with that one. Not sure if I will be using these or not. It's quite big, isn't it? They're lovely, but even if I don't, I'll probably use them on different page perhaps. Now I like the different colour leaves, so I'll cut some of those out. And this is like a upholstery, or It's a really nice, thick kind of fabric. It actually came from an old tablecloth. I like the flowers too, the little flowers there. They're nice. The big one I think is too big for what I want, but I may be able to use some of these little flowers here. Right, let's have a look. Like that. Molly's trying to climb behind me. I got a lot of stuff there at the moment. Okay, where else are we going? Got this. I need to press it, I think. I'm still waiting on my walnut shell to finish my big pincushion. It must be on back order or something like that, I think. I didn't think it was on, not available. Otherwise, well, that was the only place I could find it, so I just have to wait, I guess. Okay, so I might just press this as well. Yeah, makes it easier to work with for something like this. That needs a bit of a press too, but it's quite delicate, so just let me find a bigger piece of fabric and go over it like that. Yep, that's fine. Okay. That I'm still trying to, leave bits of my background showing. That. Right. Perhaps that could be more like that. And that like And that looks a bit bright, but I was thinking more of that side of it would be best. Just okay. I got these little things I made. I saw a lady on YouTube had these little design boards. I made these for my circle of friends, and I've been using them, and they come in handy because you can just keep it on that and move it around. So you can still use this for ironing and things like that. Okay, so might need bigger scissors for that. Actually, I don't want to cut over that. I end up with bits of fluff and everything like that all over it. Right, let's have a look. Now, do I want that behind or on top? Like that. That might be better on top, I think. Okay. Like that. I'm sure I've got more flowery fabric somewhere, but I also, oh, here we go, this one, I like this one too. They're a bit big. I must have, you know. Ooh, got some circles already cut here. They're far too big, but I do want some little circles, so we'll keep that one for circles. We could use that bit for a circle. A little bit of the green on the background for a circle. That little scrap there. Anything on here? Maybe we'll use those for circles. Okay, let's move that to the side. If I've got any more sides left. What's that? Oh, look. let's just iron them a little bit first, shall we? Okay, makes it easier. So, what about that? Like that. Like that. And that. How's that looking? It's looking all right, isn't it? You've got to remember it's like that. And then, of course, there's going to be embroidery. You know what, it might look good? Oh, okay, this. Yes. If I was to see these. There's a couple here. That one. And that one. Right. So oops. Which is the right way? That way? I think it's that way. That's a bit brighter on that side. I'm just thinking, perhaps there, and oops. Like that. There. Like that. That's looking. I need to kind of walk away for a while, I think, and then come back. What do you think? I quite like it. I quite like that. That could come down a bit like that if I wanted. And then let's just move that. been I've been watching a couple of videos on sorting your supplies out. There was, and I've only just found it now, there was a challenge or something, and I don't know who it was. I'll see if I can put it in the description box, about craft room storage and things like that, and it's been really interesting. So I was sorting a few things out and deciding what I need and what I don't need anymore, because, you know, we change the sorts of things that we do. Like when I first started crafting a few years ago on YouTube, I wanted to try absolutely everything. Well, since then I've decided what I enjoy most and what I don't enjoy. So we change as we go along. Just looking to see if there's anything else I need to press. I don't think so at the moment. I just need to cut some circles out. So what I'm going to do is cut some circles out, because you don't need to really watch me cut circles out, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I've cut a little selection of circles out there. Whether I use them all or not, I don't know. But they're not something I will be putting on right now anyway, because I need to have this all attached to my page, and then I think after that it will probably be embroidery. And these are one of the last things I think will go on, because they'll be like, I don't know where they're going to go, and they may or may not go, but they're going to be a little bit, you know, they're the messy ones, the little messy flowers that they kind of wrinkle up like that. Lisa Matic does a lot of them. That's where I've seen them done. You see them on Pinterest and things like that, and I've been using them a lot over the last couple of months. In my circle of friends I've been using them, so that will be nice, but they'll have to go to the side. And I was just looking over here at my little flower patch. I could add some little fabric flowers as well. I think that would be very pretty. And all they are, and I love these things, I'm always using them, is one of these. And I just pick them off. They're fabric, and you can stitch easily with them. I have those. I have different colours, like over here. These are some Gail sent me out. This is for my circle of friends. Aren't they pretty? You just pick them off and use those. So I will probably have some of these, you know, in here as well. I don't know exactly how, but because this week is just the composition, I think all that will be coming in embellishment when it's time to embellish. So my composition is that. I was just thinking, oh, where did I put that? Oh, where did I put it? In here? Oh, here we go. Okay, these are what I bought at the op shop. They were on like a tapestry type thing. I could use some of the greens out of this and do a bit of couching. Now I know that will probably come when it's embellishment time. The thing is, I might want to tuck some under here. How do I undo this? Okay. A couple of the greens we'll take out. There's a couple of different greens. That one. And I love this. It's like a sage green, that one. It's lovely. There's other colours as well, but I don't want it to look like water. I want it to stay looking like greenery. So I could put a little bit of that in here, so that it could be tucked under a bit before I get the other stuff going. And then I can always add more at a later date as well. Maybe a shorter one as well. So that's that one. And that, perhaps. That one over there, maybe. Maybe that. Maybe that one. And a little bit of this pretty one here. Yeah, okay. So I can use that, which is nice. Oh, and with this, I've just layered like 2 or 3 layers up. I may put a bit of tulle in with it as well. I do love to use tulle. Oh, that's... Okay, do I have... I don't know if I have a green. Just a moment. Okay, I just got excited because I found this and I hope this will be useful. This is out of all my boho supplies. It's a piece of scarf, but look at the lace on it. I think adding a bit of that will be quite wonderful. Okay, see there's, what have we got? Oh, it's got browns. I don't know if I want to go into the browns, but I do love the green on the edge here. So I will. There's 2 different kinds, so we'll take it across here. It's sticking to me. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Forget we have certain things. Oh, hello. Hello. Keep moving. What did you spot? Keep going, Molly. Keep going. Got fluff on you. Oh, you're a good girl. Thank you, Molly. Okay, so a bit of this don't know which is the right and wrong side. I think it's that way. Can you hear my cat in the background? That's Bella making her noises. And what I might do is when I sew it, just manipulate that a little bit to get it to sit where I want it to sit, because obviously you don't see a lot of it there. And it is, a lot of it is, you know, for textural reasons. It's nice to have a bit of different things. I don't know if I need an extra one of those there. I kind of like the two, perhaps. Bella. And like it kind of reminds me of seaweed at the moment, but just remember it's going to have flowers and things like that on it as well. And I may have to look for, well, I'm going to be embroidering, so I might add a little bit of other colours in there, but I need to work out the back, not the background, but the composition of the background, then add all the embellishments on afterwards. Just so I know where everything's sitting. Like that. And I'll probably, I do like this. Whoops, I got it tangled in my pen. I do like this a lot. I may add a bit here on top as well. That looks quite nice. Maybe not that long, because I don't want to lose all that cross stitching there. There, like that. That's quite nice. A little bit there, a big bit there. No, not there. It needs something else there, which I'll work out. Maybe that has to be under there. Like that. Okay, I think I need to leave that and walk away for a little bit. I know that looks odd there like that, but I'm thinking, you know, if you've got something like that, and maybe it can go up the middle of those fabric ones there. Maybe, maybe not. Or maybe it could be wiggled. You know, not everything is straight, is it? Especially in nature. Goodness. Like those. Oh, I need to walk away and then come back and have a look. It's certainly filling up, isn't it? There. Alright. Well, that's what I'm going to do for the time being. I'll walk away, have a look, and if I'm happy, I will pin it all down and then I will stitch it. Just invisible stitch it, because I'm not doing embroidery this week. It's going to just be things like that. So I'll be back soon. And there we go. That is all stitched on. You can see all the stitches on the back there. And while I was stitching it, I went and finished watching Rachel's video and added this little piece of doily in there, because I noticed she was using pieces of doily with motifs on, so I added that. And also I added a little cluster of very pale purple flowers here, because there's only pink on there, isn't there, really? So I thought a little bit of the purple might be nice. I took the woolen bits off because I realized that if I want to couch bits on, I need to have the two threads going at the same time. What else? She mentioned in her video that some of her images were backed in that Bonder Web stuff, the light, she said. I completely forgot to do that with mine. I wish I had finished watching her video before I did this, so that because I probably would have done it, but I didn't, so I'll just do the best I can. But I must remember to do that, because a lot of these fabrics, they do fray quite easily, so I think I'll be doing like an overcast stitch on those before next week. Yes, because next week will be, I think, embroidery, and so that will be fun. So I think between this week and that's all I'm doing on this video. I will overcast all these applique pieces on, I think. And I did try and leave some of my background stitches showing. I knew they wouldn't all show through, but I'm quite happy with what has shown through. And a lot of these will be stitched over when it's done. I think that's all I had to say. I'm quite sure that's all I had to say. Yes. I'll put my pins away now. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that. It's a wonderful project to be doing. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I was trying to think. In Rachel's video, she also shows how to print onto fabric, and she does it with the spray glue, and that's how I always used to do mine as well. So if you don't have a spray-on glue to print on fabric, just use a glue stick. It does work as long as you've got those edges glued down properly and trimmed up nicely. You'll have no problem using a glue stick, and the paper comes off very easily. You just, you take it off once it's finished printing. Don't leave it on there forever, otherwise it might just stick forever. And that, I just thought that might be a handy hint for those that don't have a spray-on adhesive, because that's all I've ever used since I tried it. So there we go. I enjoyed that it for this week, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you all take care. And that's it. Have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.